Hey guys, what's up? Will Irish here, and welcome to this Insider's AI Lab. For today, I'm hoping just to get you a really quick hack that I think is probably one of the most profitable prompt strategies that anyone could use, because you can use it for so much and you're able to leverage all the intelligence of these large language models for AI. So no matter what you want to do, have you ever found where you ask AI to help you maybe plan how to open a new business or to accomplish some great goal that you have? One of the things that just frustrates people from doing the work is that AI is so dang thorough. It will give you, step one, survey your audience, and step two, do market research, and everyone's just like, yeah. I want to get to where's the good stuff, right? And they want to skip past all of that. Well, that's true, and while there's some warrant to say some of that is maybe not as necessary, no one would argue that that isn't really good insight. It's good information. We know that. It's the lack of wanting to do it. And the other thing that people struggle with AI is they haven't yet really figured out how to make it work for them. I don't know if that's you or if this is something you've been able to solve, but it's more than just creating content. How do you take things off my plate and give it to AI? And a great example is what we just said. If you're trying to do any certain project or come up with something that you want AI to inform you about, it gives you a whole list of steps that you have to follow, right? Well, today I'm going to show you this really killer hack, and I use it almost every day, and I've taught it for over a year and a half now. So I want you to see how this might work for you, because there's tons of application for it. So let's talk about it. Let's just say you're going to we'll use the example of writing a children's book, because I've always wanted to and never have, and I'm not going to, but for the example here, I just wanted to come out of the gate with something rather big, rather ambitious, and something I don't know all of the steps to, and see if we can't make this two-prompt system work. Because if it works for this, you can see just how much it would work for. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to go ahead and put /steps. Now, if you're wondering what that is right here, TextBlaze, I get that question a lot. TextBlaze is a Chrome extension where I load all my prompts into. It's this Chrome extension up here, if you can see the one with the orange fire or gray fire right now. But that TextBlaze is basically a text expander, and it allows you can just set it up to ask you questions like hold variables. So in this particular case, I have my entire prompt library there. Okay, so that's why this popped up when I typed in /steps. This is the prompt that I use over and over again, and I have variables. Like I have it just prompt me to say, insert a specific task or goal. So this prompt is, please provide detailed step-by-step instructions on how to. This is where you can use pretty much anything. I'm going to say, what would we say, write. Now we know why I'm not writing that children's book. Write a children's book, right? And then I'll put the instructions should be clear and actionable and designed to help someone achieve this goal efficiently. Please ensure that the instructions are tailored for, and for here, I'm just going to put in my target market, which is me, right? So for a novice, what do we say, novice, first time author. How about that? So when I do that, I hit insert, that pops it straight into my ChatGPT or wherever you're typing. So this is prompt number one. You're getting ChatGPT or any large language model to give you all of that back, to give you all of the steps that you need to know. This is the part where people just end up giving up on it, but I'm going to show you why this is really powerful to do. So we used a really big step-by-step guide. We said how to write a children's book, and it has to be tailored for a novice. Okay, so let's go ahead and send that through. And what we get back here from ChatGPT is exactly that. And there we go with the understand your audience, which you have to do it. You have to do it. So nobody would mock that. It shouldn't tell you that. It's just that it's one of those things that doesn't seem very action-oriented towards the end result. It's one of those things where you put in the sweat and kind of get that back later. Here's the goal, though. What if you were able to take this amazing list and send it back to ChatGPT with this kind of smirk on your face that says, okay, yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. Right on. Now go do it. Now go do it. Great idea, ChatGPT. Now make it happen. Like, you go do it. Take it off of your desk and give that work back to ChatGPT. That's ethically and powerfully what we're going to do here in a moment. So you've got this all the way down, what steps, I don't know how many we had total, but step 13 rather, it looks like. But it starts with understand your audience. Children's books are written for different age groups. So they say identify your target audience, determine your book style, your vocabulary, and it was giving suggestions like board books are good for a 0 to 3 year old, and picture books, early readers. That's great. That's really helpful. Take time to research the books for your chosen age group by reading successful examples. And then it goes into developing a unique idea, and it gives you some really helpful insight there, okay? Here's how we're going to take this and say, great, excellent work, ChatGPT. Now you go do it, please. And the way you do that, I use a short key called /outsource. Now, again, this is TextBlaze, and you can see it prompts right in there. What this is programmed to do is this is now saying to ChatGPT, great job. Now I want you to make a prompt for each one of those steps, and I want you to write it in a way that you have to understand previous results. So the prompt that it writes for all 13 of those steps, I want you to actually take into consideration that some of your answers that you're asking questions about come from the previous output. Really powerful stuff here. So watch this. I'm going to enter here, and let's slide down and see what we come back with. We should get about 13 prompts. And what you're going to find is, here's how to do step 1. So let's just take step 1. You basically copy this and send it through. The only thing you need to do is put in your theme idea. So I want to write a children's book, but first, help me define my audience based on common age groups. Here, list the key characteristics. So this is doing the research for you, the preferences, the developmental needs for each age group. Then, based on this information, help me choose the ideal age group for my story idea about, and then you just insert your idea. So that's all you have to do. You basically, hey, thanks, great job. And then you just fill in your idea and send it back over to ChatGPT. Well, great. Now we move on to step 2. Step 1, guess what? Dynamite. It's done. You're going to come back. You're going to get some good insight. Now it's about help me brainstorm creative, unique ideas. My initial thought is about, and you insert your concept, just the basic concept that you had. Expand on this or suggest alternative ideas. So you get the picture here, right? You're now taking these really great 13 steps and you're turning it into an actionable way that you can get ChatGPT to actually do the work for you. So you're not stuck, oh, I hate this step. It's going to take me 2 months and then I'll go back. Matter of fact, if you actually say put time restrictions or give me some timelines around completing this, it'll say things like 3 to 8 weeks or months based on market research, and you won't be launching that book for a year. It's not really realistic given how fast we can learn and upskill. So this is a 2-step prompt that will allow you to take any large project, any large idea, anything you want to know how to build or do. This could be from arranging a Thanksgiving dinner or learning how to change the spark plugs in your vehicle, right? It doesn't matter because you're going to get prompts back from the outsourced one where you're able to find out what to do. Okay, so this is, again, I use TextBlaze, not to get confused. When you see the shortcuts there for /steps and /outsource, that's just TextBlaze. If you're interested and you want my prompt bank, I share that with my newsletter subscribers. It's $10 a month. Published it from 2016. In the last several years, we've been really hyper-focused, obviously, on AI. So it's called the Insider's AI Journal. It's a once-a-month publication. And if you like video training over the shoulder, you like cool prompts, and you just want insider access to it, there's a $1 trial. You can do that. And also, if you install TextBlaze, which is a free Chrome extension, I share my entire prompt folder bank with my insiders. That way they can leverage them just by typing in the shortcuts. And this is just one of hundreds that we have. So If that interests you, that's what you need to do. You can use TextBlaze on your own. You don't need my prompts for it. You can start building your own in it. It makes it really easy, as you can tell, just to put variables in there and do slash and a keyword expander. So it remembers your entire prompt. All right, that's just to clear up the confusion around that. Because I put off for 2 years building the video outlet, and I learned so much. It's really helpful for me just to create videos and serve other people. So if you find this helpful, go ahead and subscribe. Please drop a comment, introduce yourself. I'd love to say hi to you and get to know who you are. As you can see, there's nothing here to purchase. If you're interested in learning more about what I do, you can certainly check it out at Insiders AI Journal. But this is really just an outlet for me to share a lot of the AI bits. And if you subscribe and get notifications, you know how that works, right? But for 2 years, I've been doing this stuff and not creating any videos. So here's my attempt. If I don't see it really take off, possibility I just lose a little bit of steam. So I really do, and I'm saying this very genuinely, leave a comment for me. Let me know what you think of these videos, or if you have a spin on it, if you used a prompt like this before, or if maybe you have a better version of it that you can try. I'll definitely test it out. If you have a request and you want to put something on the request list of saying, hey, do you have a prompt for this, or have you thought about solving this? Drop it in there. We'll see what we got and what I can put together for you. I hope this was helpful to you. For now, Will Irish from Insiders AI Lab. We'll talk to you soon, guys. Take care. Have a great day.